After a lot of thought, I have decided that I would rather have the power of invisibility over the power of flight. However, my choice isn't for any of the devious reasons pointed out in the podcast. Honestly, I wasn't even thinking of any of that when I made my choice. I was unaware that choosing invisibility made you a bad person, which the podcast sort of made it come out to be. It kind of made it sound like you were just some awful person if you chose invisibility because it was deviant and sneaky and all that kind of stuff. And I didn't even think of any of that. The real reason that I would like to be invisible is pretty simple. Sometimes I hate being around people. It's not like I'm antisocial or anything. Sometimes I do not want to be around anyone. I don't like people judging me. I mean, okay, let's be honest here. I'm sure that people don't notice me near as much as I think they do. And most people probably aren't as judgmental as I am or as I think other people are. But I would just like to be invisible so that if I were having a bad hair day or something like that, or if I didn't have time to, put on my makeup, or if I just didn't feel pretty one day, I could just turn myself invisible and I wouldn't have to worry about being so incredibly self-conscious and that ruining my day just because I don't feel because I don't feel pretty, and I wouldn't have to worry about people judging me, and it would be so nice, and it would just be so nice to be able to to disappear for a while. Sometimes I don't feel like talking to people. So if I'm in the crowded front room or in class or something like that and I just don't want to deal with people, it would just be really nice to be able to just turn it off and no one would, know I was there. I wouldn't have to deal with anyone, and I'm sure, okay, honestly, I'm sure that I really would be tempted by all of these selfish reasons to, sneak on planes and shoplift and sneak into movies. I'm sure that I would be tempted to do that. And I mean, honestly, I would probably give into it. But, really, I just want to be invisible so that I can feel less self-conscious. I mean, maybe that is a selfish reason. I don't know. But and honestly, I don't want to fly because I hate having the windows down in the car. I hate that feeling of air blowing in my face. And if I'm flying around the world at 1,000 miles an hour, oh my gosh, I would hate that. I would be miserable. I would be in pain. So why would I want that? I don't want to fly. I mean, it'd be cool, but I think if you're thinking practically, it wouldn't be for me. I wouldn't enjoy it. So the superhero that I found a picture of Invisible Woman, and I don't really know that much about her, honestly. I've only seen the Fantastic Four series once, and Jessica Alba really didn't do that good of job portraying her. But I would have to say that I'm not really drawn to her all that much. I really wouldn't be into the whole saving the world thing. That's not my thing. That's too much stress. That's too much responsibility. That's too much of a hassle, and it's just not really my thing. I don't know. I'd rather mind my own business, and I know that's selfish, but I mean, I just don't want to save the world. I mean, I do want to save the world. Just I don't want to be a superhero. But so no, in that sense, I don't really want to be Invisible Woman, but I do want to be invisible instead of flying. So there you go.